Well, it might be midsummer, but what could be one of the signature issues of next year's legislative session under the spotlight in Manchester today, and we are talking about right to work, a measure that allows workers to get union benefits without actually joining or paying dues. Now, some say all this is just a way to break the back of organized labor, while others believe it boils down to liberty and fairness.
The thought on display in Manchester on Thursday. Those who think right-to-work legislation will enhance the economy, and those who see it simply as the right to work for less. And opponents say the effort on this day wasn't really even about the legislation at all.
This is another opportunity for those people who support right to work to come here to try to raise money and to bolster Bill O'Brien, who would like to be the Speaker of the House again.
Between 2010 and 2012, then House Speaker Bill O'Brien led 2 attempts to pass right-to-work legislation. Both came up short, but he continues to think it is a motor for the economy.
We'd have much better jobs here. We'd have a more dynamic economy. We at some point, we're going to have to take this step.
In a nutshell, the right-to-work legislation would allow workers in a union shop to avoid paying dues if they didn't want to join the labor organization. But opponents say that's simply unfair, since they would still get the benefits of collective bargaining.
This is a way of balancing things out to make sure that people aren't free riders and that they pay their fair share.
While supporters of the legislation say it's not union busting at all.
When unions can't force people to pay dues or force people to join, they have to be more responsive to their members. They have to actually compete in the marketplace of ideas, and I think it'll make them better, stronger organizations.
In the scheme of things, what we should be concentrating on is building jobs and opportunities for people and for finding ways to put people back to work. The right to work does nothing to do that in New Hampshire.
Well, the Republican majority of House lawmakers did pass right-to-work legislation back in 2011, but failed to get the 2/3 majority needed to override a veto by then Governor Lynch.